Congressman King, is there any way the Senate can amend the waxman-markey cap-and-trade tax where you would support it?
No. I mean, that's really it. No. There is no way you can take something that's that bad for America and try to patch it up and make it into something that's successful. We just need to look at this thing from this perspective. What are we trying to accomplish? The first is they claim that they can set the Earth's thermostat 100 years from now by marginally reducing the CO2 emissions in the United States. That chases American industry, the energy-consuming industries, overseas to places who have pledged they will not try to control their CO2 emissions. That's India, that's China. So they will be belching out more crud into the atmosphere instead of less, and we'll be buying more things from India and China instead of less, and we'll be borrowing more money from China instead of less. So this is a completely foolish endeavor from a science standpoint, from an economic standpoint.
So what should America do about its energy future?
Well, first thing we need to do is kill this cap and tax bill. And if we do so, we can drain some of the political capital out of the White House and maybe have a chance to also kill the socialized medicine that's right around the corner. But what we need to do with our energy is this: all energy all the time, all forms of energy, competing against each other. Grow the size of the energy pie is how I describe it. We are producing only 72% of the energy in this country that we are consuming. And we need to grow our nuclear. If people are concerned about our atmosphere, we ought to have a lot more nuclear, and we can continue down the line with ethanol, biodiesel, and wind, but we also need to drill more for America's domestic gas and oil, and we need to continue with the clean coal endeavors that we are on. We only have 3% of the outer continental shelf of the United States is leased for oil exploration or natural gas exploration. 97% of it sits there unavailable to the entrepreneurs. So I'll say this: the United States of America is blessed with a tremendous amount of energy and a lot of different varieties, and we need to develop them all, let them compete against each other, and be less dependent on foreign oil. But we can't do that if we have a president that is going to block the expansion of offshore leasing, or a president that will tell Iran, you have a sovereign right to develop a nuclear capability in your country, and at the same time tell the American people we can't develop more nuclear generation in the United States.